In open play, Manchester City were building the game in back two. Both Man City's fullback were high. You can see here the position of Man City's fullback. Manchester United were defending in 4-2-3-1 formation in open play and pressing with Solman, and that was transfers. Man City's centre back were split in open play, so Manchester United frontman had to cover a lot of distance and his pressing seemed ineffective. And Manchester United frontman was 2 versus 1 in front of City's centre back, and because of that, Man City were dominating the ball position in the middle third. Man United's second line was of 3 players, and they were Bruno Fernandes, Antony and Sancho. Man City were using sole pivot and he was being marked by central midfielder, so Man City was not able to build a game centrally due to the isolation of pivot of Man City. As we discussed, Man City's fullback were pushing high and playing alongside pivot, so in this way the attacking shape of the Man City seemed to 3-5. Man City's fullback were high and wide in open play, but Man City's fullback were 1v1 in the wide zone because of Man United's second line's wide midfielder were operating wide. In open play, Sancho and Anthony were marking man-to-man Man City's fullback. Due to the Man United's wide midfielder playing in the wide zone, the problem was that there was no Man United midfielder in the half-space zone. So you can see here, as the Man United wide midfielder was in the wide zone, the left half space was completely open and the centre-back of Man City was easily carrying the ball and going forward. Man United were using double defensive midfielder in open play, and that was Scott McTominay and Eriksen. On the other hand, Man City striker was dropping in midfield while Man City were building the game. Man City's attacking midfielder KDB and Silva were playing between the line, so when Man City striker was dropping in midfield, a 3 versus 2 situation being created in front of Man United defensive midfielders. You can see here Man United's defensive midfielder was split, so centrally space was being created for Man City striker when Man City striker was dropping in. So Man United defensive midfielder was moving center from wide to cover Man City striker, so Man City striker could not receive the ball centrally. Now Man United's defensive midfielder was center, so space was being created for Man City midfielder in the half space, and when ball was being switched from this place due to the KDB being in the right half space, the Man United's left back could not drift wide and Man City's winger had space. If Man United's fullback was committed on Man City's winger, then the right half space was open for KDB. So when the winger was receiving the ball, the Man United fullback was not being committed on the Man City's winger. Now when Man City's winger was received the ball, there was 2 versus 1 situation in front of Man United fullback in the wide zone. Due to the 2 versus 1 situation in front of the fullback, the Man United fullback could deal with only one player. So if the Man United fullback was on Man City's winger, then Man City's attacking midfielder was ready to run the overlap, and this was the biggest factor that put the Man United in danger. Now in the final third, Man City's attacking midfielder were in the half space and Man City's front line was of 5 players. So in the final third, Man United were 5 versus 4 down in front of Man City's front line. There was no Man United player in the final third wide zone, so when Man City's winger was receiving the ball, the Man United fullback was being forced to close down Man City's winger. Due to the Man United fullback being out of position, space was being created between the Man United centre back and fullback, because now the Man United fullback was on the winger, and on the other hand, when the Man United defensive midfielder could not anticipate the Man City's attacking midfielder run, the right hand side was completely open for KDB, and you know KDB in space with the ball how dangerous he is.